All right, y'all. So Nikki G here with Views and Vibes. And we have a special guest today, but I want to preface by saying that we are bold, we are beautiful, we are educated. However, most of us are still single. We are struggling out there to find our soulmate. So with us today, she is the relationship expert. She can tell us ladies the do's and don'ts and what to do, how to look, what to look for. So with us today is Cassandra, Coach Cass Henriquez. How are you today?
I'm doing fabulous, Nikki G.
You look fabulous.
Thank you. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a really popular topic. It's relationships, and this is something that you know about. Mm-hmm. So there's a 3-day retreat coming up. It's Woman Wanted Live.
Wanted Woman Live.
Wanted Woman Live. Yes. So why this retreat and what is it about?
Okay, so wanted means women achieving new triumphs every day. So I believe that every woman is wanted, but too often we don't figure out what we want. So what I find, right, Nikki G, I've been coaching since 2004, and what I find for most professional women, they kind of end up with what's there. Like, oh, what are you doing with that guy? Well, he was there. He liked me. Not often do we make the choice. And I believe that women choose. Like, we have the option, even though they propose, right? Mm-hmm. You still had to say yes. So how do we start to take more control? How do we take power in our love lives so we don't just keep rolling into situationships that have us staying up at night with tears in our eyes?
So with the retreat now, it's 3 days.
Yes.
It's a girls only kind of experience.
Yes, girls vibe.
So should they come being focused, or will it be like a girls kind of trip kind of vibe? Or is it a blend of both?
It's a blend. Everything I do is fun, right? What I realized, Nikki G, is we're always focused on work. We're always focused on how to make more money. But how do we become better women, better humans, better in relationship? Because when all the money fades or the health fades, it's the relationships that stand, or the lack thereof. So, I have our mindset coach. He's a neuroscience performance coach, right? And he's talking about how do you go from hustling to healing. So then I have our Dr. Mia, who's talking about perimenopause and menopause, because it's one of those things that nobody talks about. We also have a sexologist. I believe women, many have been through so much trauma that they don't know what pleasure can be like. They don't know how to ask for what they want. They dim it down, from all the cultures that we're a part of. But it's just like, it's okay to ask for what you want, but how? Right? But how? We also have our trauma therapist. How does trauma live in your body and then show up in your relationships? I'm talking about boundaries. I'm talking about how to sit in your power seat, not only at work, but also at home. Like, how do we really do this thing? And we got a men's panel, girl.
Oh, there's a men's panel
There's
too?
a men's
But
panel.
it's a woman's only trip, right?
It
is.
is.
You have the men talking to the women.
Yes, I got a men's panel, the men's, because, we always want to hear from the men. Somehow, it's always a thing, right? So we have a men's panel for the women to ask real deal Holyfield questions in a safe space. And then we end with a beach release. So we release it all in the ocean. Think like Martha's
Like just energy release, or like a physical release?
Like we actually get in the ocean and release. Some people are scared of the ocean. It's okay if you toe dip. It's all good. But, it's just a beautiful time.
Where can we find more information about the retreat, the day, how to RSVP and so forth?
Okay, so it's wantedwomanlive.com, wantedwomanlive.com, and you use the code VIBES for 50% off general admission. The event is October 3rd through the 5th. Okay. It's happening in Hollywood Beach.
Awesome. Coach Cass, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, that wraps it up for Views and Vibes. Thanks for tuning in. If you have any story ideas or any events you would like for us to cover, email us. Until next time, see you soon.